What is up, guys? Chris here, Bear Market Mining. Thanks once again for stopping by. Today we are going to be talking about Xelis or Xel. It is currently, or so it seems, the new Bitcoin of GPU mining. Tons of videos about it, lots of creators making content, so we thought we'd jump on the wagon once again. But we won't be talking about hash rates and overclocks like we like to do in other videos. There's a ton of good creators making really good information about that, giving some really good input on what to do there. So we will purely talk about the profit. Is it worth it? Because that's the name of the game, right? For most of us at least. So I've conducted a little 3.5 day experiment on one of my rigs and just crunched the numbers. So if you're thinking about, switching a rig over and want to know if it's actually going to make money, without just looking at these calculators, which as we'll show in the video are often way out, then this is the video. All right, let's get into it. So we'll do things a little differently today. We're going to go with the spreadsheet first. So as you can see, we have yielded in 80 hours of mining. This is on an 8x3070 rig with conservative overclocks, just over 1.1 Xel or Xelis for a sale price of $19.54 USD. Now this is at the time of recording. So in Australia, in Futureland, it is 6 p.m. on the 20th of the 5th. We've got our expenses here, which is our electricity in kilowatt hours used per 24 hours. That totals $10.78 USD for a total underwhelming profit of $8.76 USD or $2.63 USD per 24 hours. So very underwhelming to say the least, to be running, what's that worth? Secondhand prices, maybe a $2,000-3,000 AUD 3070 rig to be making $2.63 a day. A little scary in my opinion, but hey, we did the numbers just so you guys don't have to. Now there was a hash rate, a massive hash rate increase from Regal Miner and also I should say, and also a large difficulty increase as well. So first we'll look at these other calculators. So I got a couple of different calculators just so you guys could sort of cross-reference it a little bit. So it's saying at the time of recording, which we just spoke about, so you'd be losing about $2.31 if you were to mine Xel right now, which is a little bit how you going, but if you believe in price appreciation, then maybe it's still worth it. Now we are a little late to the party, I guess, so to speak, when it comes to mining this. We should have been on it months ago, like I was told to, but you can't get on all of them. So if we look at the profits on both of them, pretty similar, $2.07, $2.31, you're losing, and you're yielding, what does it say here, 0.035 and 0.05. So there's obviously discrepancies there, but that I think has a lot to do with this difficulty. Now hash rate has also increased, but if we look at 10 days ago, the difficulty, we were at 10 and we've had some of these spikes up to 640, currently at about 285, 270, and it seems to have been floating on average around the 250 mark. Now we could be the reason this price is bad is we could be on one of these huge big spikes right now. This might get a lot better tomorrow. And as you can see over the 3.5 days that I was mining it, even with these big spikes, we still made $2.63. So I wouldn't necessarily trust the calculators. If you're interested, throw a rig on it for a day, see what actually happens, or just crunch your own numbers. Because these yields can go up and down. The calculators, as we've found, sometimes can be accurate with certain things, but when you've got, big spikes like this, it's going to be really, really hard to tell. So if we look on over also at the price now, if you believe in price appreciation and if you believe in this project, I did have a brief look at their website and their roadmap ended on April of 2024. So that gave me a bit of a yikes feeling, hence why I'm probably not going to be mining this anymore. I might eat my own words in the future, but I'm willing to take that risk. Very, very low market cap and a reasonable price for the low market cap. So, if this market cap somehow was to 10x, then you could be making your money back. But you could say that with any coin. The number one thing is utility. There's so many projects that have very little use case or very similar use case to something else. They claim they're doing it better, but will they last? So, you know, if you guys know a bit more about this project than I do and think it's something that might be worth holding or mining a little bit more, let me know down in the comments. I'm always interested to hear what people's opinions are on things like this. You know, I don't know it all. I'm just a guy with a camera and a computer talking to the wide world. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, could be room to grow. This obviously doesn't have all the stats. It's only just been listed on CoinGecko. I did have a look at a few like TradingView and other places, and the prices seem to sort of hover around the same. No huge big spikes, no huge big dips. You know, maybe 20% here and there, but it's not one of these coins that looked like it was worth 20 cents and is now worth $20 or vice versa. But, you know, definitely room to grow potentially if you believe in it. Just wanted to show you guys those numbers, how much I've been mining. For me personally, you know, running 8 cards of motherboard power supply all day long to make $2.60, not really worth it. All I need is for one of those cards, which I bought I think for around 400 AUD or about 300 USD secondhand, you know, to die, and that's 150 days of mining gone straight away without any price appreciation. So that's where I'm at with it. So hopefully this might help you make a little bit of a more informed decision on whether it's worth switching your rigs over now, or if you've been on it for a while and you've made a hella bank, let me know. But that will that'll wrap it up, guys. Just a quick one. Make sure you like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.